What's good? What's good, people? It's your boy Mas Appeal. I'm going live from my new place. I ain't been live since I moved my office in here. So now you get to see my new office space. But yeah, we got over here tonight to talk about. I'm going back to DR. I'm going to get some more clothes made. I'm going to kick it with my peoples. I got people to go see. I need to get some of that equator vitamin D. That equator sun is different. It's different. So yeah, I'm going back to the DR. It's gonna be a great time. I was supposed to go back about a month ago for my homeboy's birthday, but I didn't get a chance to make it because I was moving. I was in the middle of closing out my bills there, beginning my bills here, so I wasn't able to make it last month for my homeboy's birthday. But when I get there this week, not this week, I'm sorry. When I get there the end of October, cerveza! As a matter of fact, I need to get a drink. I'll be right back. Cerveza? think my homeboy's gonna come over and talk with me, but who knows? But yeah, I'm about to make my second trip to the DR in the last 3 months. I think it's time to go back. But yeah, I'm going to kick it with my homies. TMI, Santiago, Billy Dom. I'm gonna be kicking it with them on Halloween in the Dominican Republic. I had a good time when I went there the first time. It was crazy. Yeah, I had a great time. And it's time to go back. Since I made this move to Cincinnati, it has been nothing but great. My move to Cincinnati has been nothing but great. I'm getting a lot of work accomplished since I got my office set up. Feels like home now. Feels like home. It's a lot cheaper. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do here, but it's not Chocolate City. It's not Chocolate City. It's not the DMV, but I have been having a good time. I can't complain. I haven't posted any videos in about 5 or 6 days. I got some videos coming. I'm working on a couple of videos I need to put out now. Spicy, what's going on, my man? What's going on, brother? But yeah, the move has been great. I've been going to a lot of places. I got a lot more places to go to. I still haven't been able to make it to the art museum. I'm gonna get back to the art museum because I read somewhere that they have over 6,000 exhibits. So I'm trying to go there so I can get some footage, show you all what's going on at the art museum. Like I said, I'm just going out, having a great time. There's something to do every night. I mean, I work from home. So after I sit in the house all day, I have to get out. It's not like I'm a party animal and I go out every day or anything like that, but I work from home. So I'm here unless I go out and work. But I haven't been going out and working from anywhere. But I mean, after sitting in this house all day, it's like I gotta get out. It was Taco Tuesday today, so I went to this place called Agave and Rye. It's really, really nice. I mean, you can't beat it. $2 tacos. The tacos are humongous. I didn't get any footage. I didn't really feel like getting any footage tonight, but I'm gonna start getting more footage. But the dating scene in Cincinnati is funny. It's really, really funny. I don't know if I really want to talk about that right now. There might be I might save that for its own little video. The dating scene in Cincinnati. But I got a video coming out called 7 Good Things to Do in Cincinnati. Your weekend gardener. What's going on, man? More content, please. Man, I'm gonna get more content. I'm about to send you the link so you can come on, man, because I want to talk about your channel. I want to talk about my channel, but I want to talk about your channel too. I mean, you started your channel about 2 weeks ago. So, man, hold on, I'm about to send you the link so you can come on with me, man. I'm about to put the link in the chat. Yeah, man. Come on here with me, Murph. Man, the dating scene in Cincinnati is so. Yeah, come on here down, man. Come on. I mean, if you got your onesie on with the feet, man, then don't come on. But if you ain't got your little pajamas with the feet in them, then come on here, man. Let's talk. But I know you, man. It's after 10 o'clock, man. You probably got your damn onesie on. So take your onesie out, put some clothes on, man. I'm ready to take these shoes off before I get some creases in them. If I do, I'll be pissed. I'm gonna start doing open boxes. Cause yeah. Y'all know me. Y'all know I like kicks, so yeah. I got to stay fly. Yeah. I wore these tonight. First time they going back in the box. I probably won't wear these again until spring. Gotta stay fly. Hey Murph, man, I saw some Converse, man. I sent the link, man. Come on, man. I'm going back to the DR. You going back to Brazil? Come on, man. Let's talk about our trips. I'm going to the DR for Halloween. You going to Panama? You going to not Panama? What am I talking about? You going to Brazil for Christmas? Come on, man. Plus, I saw some videos today. Open my eyes. And I mean, I'm a passport boy. I'm team passport. I'm team passport. I'm using that passport. I'm putting stamps in it. I'm having a good time. I'm going out the country. Expanding my horizons. Yeah, like I said, my homeboy, the Weekend Gardener, he got his onesie on. I think he's changing clothes so he can come on here with me. We're going to talk. I got to figure out how to put this green. I got a green screen. I think I'm going to turn this way so I can put it on here. Yeah. Get my green screen up. But I did talk to all my friends in the DR. I talked to my friends in Santo Domingo today. I talked to my friends in Puerto Plata. I don't really know anybody in Punta Cana. Punta Cana got hit the worst by the hurricane. But I talked to all my friends in Santo Domingo. I talked to all my friends in Puerto Plata, and all my friends were safe. They got a lot of rain. There was a lot of wind. Some trees got knocked down, but it wasn't really as bad as it was in Punta Cana. Punta Cana really got rocked by the hurricane. So, yeah, I was sending prayers to my people in the DR. Everyone is safe. I talked to all of my friends that are over there in Santo Domingo, and like I said, in Puerto Plata. Everyone was safe. Wasn't bad. I was able to talk to them. They still had electricity. They still had use of their phones. So that was a good thing. But prayers to the people that are in Punta Cana, people that went on vacation, that got stuck, that will be stuck in Punta Cana. Hopefully you all will get to come home soon. But yeah, prayers to those people as well. Hopefully no one got hurt, but Punta Cana got really rocked. South Coast really got rocked. The North Coast really just got a lot of wind and rain. They had some 90-mile-per-hour winds and some flooding, but yeah, like I said, I talked to all my people and all my people are good. So that was a great thing. Your weekend gardener, where you at, man? We need to talk about the peppers. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get back to the DR. I really am. It was just when I had to leave to come home, it was disheartening. But I got a few trips planned. I'm going back to the DR in October. Going to Brazil early next year. We're going to Egypt at some point next year as well. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Brazil for my birthday or if I'm gonna go to Egypt for my birthday. But those are two trips that I'm gonna do. I don't know if I haven't decided which one I'm gonna do on my birthday, but those are two trips that I have planned. Me and some of my homeboys, we're gonna go to Colombia. I'm not sure if we're gonna go to Cartagena or we're gonna go to Medellin, but I know I'm going to Colombia next year as well. Most definitely, I'm gonna go back to the DR. I got too many friends. I got too many friends and people in the DR that I've built relationships with. So I know I'll be going back to the DR a lot. I also talked to my friends in Santiago, de los Caballeros, and my friends in Santiago were cool too. So, like I said, I talked to most of my people that are in the DR. I don't really know anybody that's in Punta Cana, but I know a lot of American women go to Punta Cana, so hopefully they'll be able to make it home safe. But yeah. What's going on, your weekend gardener? What's going on, bro?
What's up, boy?
Chilling, man. I was just over here talking about this upcoming trip that I got going back to the DR. They got hit by that hurricane today, so I had a chance to talk to my people down there, and everybody's safe. So I'm still gonna get my ticket tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about, man. I said I wasn't gonna go to Brazil till next year, but I'm thinking I might go to Brazil with you, man, when you go in Christmas, man. I ain't staying for no month like you. I ain't got it like that, but
oh, you don't have to stay as long as I do.
Yeah, man, I'm coming, man.
Hey,
What's that?
Let me I'm getting some real bad feedback. Let me figure out what's going on.
You good over here. I don't hear any echo or anything.
How about now?
I don't hear any echo.
You can't hear me?
It's the same. No, I can hear you. I got you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I do, but it sounds like you're coming from two different places.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man.
It's a delay. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting the delay.
Yeah, you on YouTube, man. Cut that off.
Oh, that's why that is?
Yeah, it's a delay.
I'll give you a second.
Yeah, they got the 5-second delay, so if I got to put some beeps in there on me, man.
Let me try something. How about now?
You good, man. You good.
Yeah, I'm still getting a small echo.
That's when you use them. Whenever you use your AirPods.
Bluetooth.
Yeah,
okay.
Bluetooth.
Yeah, but go ahead, man. What was you talking about? You was talking about your trip, right?
Yeah, man. I didn't know if I was going to be able to go because they had flooding and the hurricane hit them, but it wasn't on the North Coast. It was on the South Coast.
Okay, that's much better. I don't know what happened, but that's much better.
They got a little bit of flooding, some trees knocked down.
Yeah.
But
yeah, well, about the Brazil trip, depending on how immigration goes,
yeah,
I was looking at going about I'm trying to get my mouse together. I was thinking about going around December the 7th. And
coming back January the 7th?
Nah, I'm probably come back to the 23rd.
So you can be here for Christmas.
Exactly.
Yeah. Moms ain't trying to have that, man.
Well, I'm gonna probably be the only one there.
What?
Yeah, everybody else be doing their own thing, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, which ain't cool, but hey, whatever.
Hey man, mom's got you, man.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Matter of fact, I need to talk about that. I need to get to see my mom. I've been up here for it'll be 7 weeks Friday, and I haven't been down there yet. So I'm gonna get down there to see my mom. So
yeah, you gotta do that, man. But make sure if you're in her backyard, man, you keep that noise down.
Man, here you go.
You don't want to upset them fine upstanding folks.
Some upstanding neighbors. Yeah, I want.
Yeah.
Man, you crazy, man. I was like, bring your ass to the house. My neighbor's got a baby that just moved in. I was like, man, what the fence is for? Hey, that's mom's every day. I gotta do what mom's gotta do what mom say.
Yeah, she wild, man. That's funny as hell.
Oh man. They said that if you come here, man, you can't take no big reds out of the state of Kentucky, man. They got a limit, man. You can't take no big reds or no rippos.
You know I'm gonna fill the trunk. You know I'm gonna fill the trunk up, right?
You can't take them out of the state. But yeah, man.
I'm gonna have them in the trunk.
Man, I'm gonna do a video about the dating scene here, man. It's been funny, man. It's been good. It's been bad.
Okay, so you get a different flavor of women because you know the flavor of women here is Maryland, DC, Virginia.
Yeah.
There you got pretty much two flavors.
Kentucky and Cincinnati.
So you got to explain the differences between a so-called city girl and a Midwest girl.
Okay, no. I'm gonna explain it like this. You got the city girls in Cincinnati.
Okay.
And you got the country girls in Kentucky.
Okay. So that's two types.
Yeah, it's two types. Then you got the suburban women.
Yeah.
Then you got the hood women. Then you got the athletic women.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the miscellaneous women. So, I mean, the pool is large.
Okay.
Pool is large, and then it's even larger for the fact that it's not a lot of professional black men in Cincinnati. Or maybe I ain't been coming in contact with them. I mean, I'm not trying to come in contact with them, but I haven't been coming in contact. I've been meeting people. I've been meeting some cool dudes. But
you got to look at what kind of town is it. Is it a white collar, gray collar, or blue collar town?
It's all three.
Okay, because you know DC is primarily white collar.
White collar. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You know.
Yeah, that's one thing about the DMV. There are no like industrial. Yeah, ain't no Ford.
It used to be Baltimore.
Yeah. Whereas here, it's a lot of manufacturing. You got Toyota, you got Ford, you got all the trucking companies, you got the airports. It's gonna be a lot. I mean, in Cincinnati, it's a lot of banks. It's banking. Banking.
A lot of who?
Banking.
Okay.
A whole lot of banks. Then you got P&G and Kroger. You got Kroger, their world headquarters is here. GE Aviation is here. It's a lot of logistics. Cincinnati has the most logistic companies of any state in the nation. Okay. So it's a lot of trucking that's going on here, a lot of stuff that's around the airport. You either in logistics or banking, or you work for P&G in Cincinnati. But Cincinnati, another thing about Cincinnati that's really, really distinctive and good is Cincinnati is the #1 place for Black startup companies.
Okay, that's good.
Black IT startups. They just had a Black IT convention about a month ago. I got invited to it, but I was out of town and I didn't get to go. But yeah, it's a lot going on there. Cincinnati has one of the largest minority incubators. It's called Mentor. I'll have to look it up, but yeah, it's a lot going on in Cincinnati. So that's one of the things I'm trying to transition with my company is my recruitment company. I've been doing my research and I've been looking at startup companies, IT companies in the area. So now I've started compiling a list of companies that I want to target, and I'm gonna start sending out my capability statement. So I want to see what that's gonna bring about. But Cincinnati is, like I say, Cincinnati. It's not Chocolate City. It's not Chocolate City, but I mean, it's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on for the minorities. There's a lot of upwardly mobile minorities here in this area. Okay. That's one thing I will say.
But the industry, I'm assuming, is more or less industrial.
No, not here in Cincinnati. I would say more so in Kentucky is industrial.
Okay.
But the thing about Cincinnati and Kentucky is what I will say about is interchangeable. You have people in Kentucky that are working in the banking industry, and then you have people in Cincinnati that are working in the logistics industry that work out by the airport. One thing I will say is Amazon has a big presence here.
Yeah. Fulfillment center.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the weather like so far?
It was 87 today.
Not bad.
It was 87 today, but I will say right after Labor Day, it started being like 59, 60 at night.
Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said, which is cool. I'm with that.
Yeah, until November.
When it get cold, I'm out of here. I'm not staying here for the snow. When it get cold, I'm going to the south. I'm like the birds. I'm going to the south for the winter.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I already told my family you come here for the Ravens game. They ready for you, man. You see the paint, how they got the basement painted, man. They say, man, you come there with the Ravens stuff on, man. You might have to sit outside.
I'm gonna make sure I come with everything Raven. I got gloves. I got a hat. Got a jacket,
I hit
jersey.
I hit Tip up today to ask her was she still coming.
I don't think she's serious.
She didn't answer the phone.
Of course not. She's the only person I know that you call and ask them a question, and they answer, and they just ask the question behind it. I had asked her. I was like, "Yo, I'm hanging out at my brother's house, right?"
That's what women do. That's what women do. You ask them a question and they answer with a question.
It's like I said to her, because she know my family, right? Yeah. So I said, look, my brother's having a baby shower for his son or whatever, and an engagement thing. If you're trying to roll, holler at me, right? So she's like, my earpiece went out. Can you hear me?
You didn't hear me.
Hello?
You didn't hear me still.
Okay, you can hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay, earpiece went out. I got to charge it. But I said to her, "Hey, if you trying to roll, holler at your boy." So she's like, "Oh yeah." She's like, "Who? Ronnie Jr. Who?" And then she's like, "Oh yeah, your brother Ronnie, his son. Yeah, I remember them." And I'm still waiting for her to say, "Yeah, I can make it." No, I can't.
Hey man,
it's like, what the hell?
I'm gonna get on Tip. She be faking, man. She was drinking some Jesus juice. She was drinking some Jesus juice.
But that's one of the most irritating things I hate when I deal with people. It's like you say something like, "Yo, I'm having a cookout, right? It's going to be on the 3rd. You welcome to come through." And they be like, "Oh yeah. You live down the Waldorf, right?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Man, ain't nobody coming to Waldorf, man.
But look, she
one
never.
Way in, one way in, one way out.
But they never answer the question.
I do.
No. I'm just saying. It's just like you invite someone to your house and they say, "Oh yeah, you live in Baltimore," and you be like, "Yeah," and then you're sitting waiting for an answer like, "Yeah, I can make it." No, I can't. But they never answer it. It's like, man,
Tip is coming. She always at your house, man, for the cookout.
No, I'm just talking about how I mentioned my brother's house. Yeah.
Talking about.
So as far as her coming down there to see you, I seriously doubt it. And I hope she's watching this live. I hope you're watching this live.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I hope that's her calling you.
No, that wasn't her. Watch doesn't she about to respond?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Ooh,
but look, I sent Stan the link. I see he ain't respond yet.
Man, Stan ain't getting.
I was just seeing if he just watched tonight.
If we get Stan on here, man. Yeah, I'm gonna sit back and let Stan talk, because Stan gonna run it.
Stan ain't getting on tonight, man. Stan didn't even respond to my email. And right now, I think I'm the only one watching.
Nope. Because when you come into the live, it takes you off watching it. It's somebody watching it. So it was 2 people, but I don't know, man. But I understand that, because I haven't been live in like a month.
Yeah.
I haven't posted no videos in like 5 days, but I'm back. I think I'm gonna turn my camera around this, put my monitor right here, because I got a green screen. I'm gonna put my green screen up. I might just put a picture of me, man, in my Mr. Olympia pose.
But look, so check this out. I'm assuming that everyone's gonna watch this later, because I don't see no. I see one person, but that might be me on my other computer watching you.
Okay.
So check this out, man. we got to get this show together.
Yeah, we're gonna get the show together. We got to find out if it's gonna be the double deuces of Aries, or if it's gonna be the three goats, the three Aries.
Nah, it's gonna be the two goats. The other goat, the other goat sleep.
The other goat is sleep. Yeah, man. A double dose of Aries, man.
Yeah, man. I'm ready.
What
you got?
Something bad.
Something bad. You good, man?
Oh yeah. Just something I just had to respond to something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a link. I'm gonna send a link to Tip so she can see it, man. Yeah, Tip is bullshit.
I just sent her a link.
It might be her looking at us, but you never know. But yeah, man.
Peeking around the corner.
Have you bought your ticket for Brazil yet?
No. I told Evie, I told her that I'm gonna wait till November because October will be 1 year, right? So you can actually call. You can call us. Yeah, you could call them in November to say, "Hey, where are you with my stuff?" And I guess what I'm not trying to do is I'm not trying to buy a plane ticket, spend all that cake to go there,
cake bring her over.
And then 2 months later she can come here or less.
Yeah, man.
But you know what? I still may do it because I got to plug myself. Your weekend gardener here. I'm going to do a show from Brazil.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. For real. While we on here right now.
That was a cheap plug.
What I'm saying is you just started your page about 3 weeks ago. Man, talk to the people about your page, man. I'm down with your page, man. You already know. Black.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. Weekend gardener. I'm sitting on less than an acre of land. I grow naturally, no chemicals. I typically use rainwater to feed my plants. Fish emulsions, wood ash, coffee grounds, and I just garden the natural way. And you should just come with me and watch my journey.
Yeah, man.
Man, just follow me.
I've been watching all your videos, man. Okay. You got a whole bunch of animals eating your vegetables and your fruit up.
Yeah, I might do a relocation program on the groundhog though.
Man, you talking about relocation program? Man, kill that groundhog, man.
Yeah.
Make you some hedgehog cheese, man.
Well, look, you watch my channel, you get to see the groundhog, Gary T. Groundhog. That's his name.
Gary T. Groundhog. I'm trying to find your page so I can put it up, but for some reason you won't come up in the.
You probably get a lot of weekend gardeners.
Yeah, it's 1,000.
Yeah, you know, I was talking to my mom about that, right? I said, "Mom, you watching my channel?" She said, "I can't find you. There's so many weekend gardeners." I said, "See, that's your problem. It's not the weekend gardener. It's your weekend gardener."
Hey, man, you supposed to been to send Mom Dukes a link, man.
Man, I've been sending her links, man.
Every video, you're supposed to send her a link, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I'm looking like, man.
Look, I'm about to send you a link.
Yeah, I'm going. I can't get you to. I can't pull you up.
What?
Yeah, for real.
Hey, they got me in the algorithm too.
No, they don't. They got you in the corner rhythm. Oh, I got you.
I have to say, man, hurt my feelings.
Okay, man. I looked at your page the other day, and you had 62 subscribers. Now you got
62.
Now you got 60. Now you got 62.
Yeah.
Let's see. There we go. Yeah, man. Your weekend garden.
Yes, sir.
Check him out. Check out my homeboy, your weekend gardener. Get your tips on gardening. His mother's garden looks better than his, but but he's doing this thing with Mom Duke's garden. She had big watermelons and everything coming out of her garden, man. I'm like, man, you had a little honeydew melon coming out your stuff.
Yeah, certain things like her tomatoes grow better at her house than mine.
She got more nitrogen in her dirt.
It must be that, or is she don't have the squirrels like I do.
Yeah, you got squirrels, rabbits, groundhogs.
I haven't seen the chipmunk yet, not this year.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. I think I didn't watch all your videos. I don't know if I commented on most of them, but
yeah. Hey, look, so check this out. When I come up and see you, man, we're gonna get you something for your backyard. We're gonna do some container gardening. Yeah. But see, I'm gonna set you up, right, for the spring and the summer. But we're gonna get it together when I get up there this fall.
That's what's up. Yeah, some tomatoes, some peppers.
Yeah, that's right. I do tomatoes, peppers, melons, red. What's they call them? Red mustard greens.
I don't want green peppers, man. I want red peppers.
What about habaneros?
I mean red bell peppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those, man. I like cutting those up and putting those in my eggs.
Well, that's what I did today. I had a nice harvest of peppers. Went around, collected, diced everything up, and I usually use it in my eggs. I use when I cook chicken, fish, and I do that to cut down the salt.
Hey, man, did I saw some crazy?
Yeah.
So it's funny you said that. So I was looking. Me, I'm always on YouTube looking at videos, on Instagram looking at videos. I saw a video today where Bill Gates and some other man, Schwartz or something like that, they've been buying up all the farms and they've been building food manufacturing plants. But people have been blowing up the food manufacturing plants. They've been blowing them up, setting them on fire. What's going on, Wally? What's going on, brother? Yeah, man. I mean,
but look, so check this out. This is one thing I push on my gardening channel. I push for everyone to grow something. And I always stress that you want to start off slow. Like let's say you like peaches and you got room for a peach tree. Do a peach tree. If you got room for a tomato, do a tomato. I like to container garden because I like to move my stuff around. I don't have my stuff in ground and it stays there. I can pick up my pot and I can walk it and put it somewhere else. I encourage anyone, just try it. And I always say, find a vegetable you like. Like say you like green beans. Grow green beans, right? Take that off your grocery list. Scratch it off. You don't buy no more you don't buy anymore. You can store it by canning. You can process it by freeze drying it. You can actually freeze it in the store for a long time. What
about growing beans?
Well, that's what I mean, like green beans, long beans, string beans, burgundy beans, yellow beans, pinto beans.
Yeah, man. I want when you come, that's what I want to grow. I want to grow some beans, some peppers, and some tomatoes.
You know what's funny? Have you ever seen the pack of beans, dry beans in a plastic at the
Yeah,
store? You
yeah.
know you can actually plant those and they grow.
Man, quit playing.
Yeah, I tried it with kidney beans. I said, I wonder if it'll grow. So I got the kidney beans and I put them in the dirt, and here comes the plant.
So you grew some kidney beans this year.
Yeah.
Okay. So how hard is it to grow peanuts?
I think like if you had, the peanuts with the shells,
Mm-hmm.
as long as they're not cooked, if you could take them and put them like in a napkin, wet it up, you start seeing it sprout green. It's like an acorn. Have you ever seen an acorn that fell on the ground and it started sprouting?
Yeah.
Same thing. It's about to turn into an acorn tree.
Okay.
So it's the same premises. But yeah, what I was saying, I recommend everyone starts growing their own food because, like you said, you got all these manufacturers like Tyson's and Bill Gates, and they're buying up all the stuff to process the hell out of the food just to feed it to you. When you can just grow your own and cut out the processing. You eat it naturally.
Yeah. My mother has. She grows peppers, tomatoes, stuff like that. No big. She had a bigger garden, but she didn't do it this year.
Yeah. I encourage her to go bigger though. If she can handle it, go bigger.
Man, my mom's always had a green thumb. That's where my mom's and my grandfather. That's where I got my green thumb from. I'm always good with plants. I need to get some plants for my new place. I'll probably go get one this weekend. But yeah, I've always had a green thumb.
You know what you should try?
What's
you should
that?
try a dwarf lime tree.
A dwarf lime tree?
Yeah.
You grow it inside.
Yes. You can keep it outside right now, but when it get cold, 30 degrees, you got to bring it in the house.
Just sit it by the window where it gets sunlight.
Yeah. And the reason why I say that because you like drinks, you got your lime.
I went to Taco.
It's a thought because they have dwarf versions of trees.
I want a dwarf peach, a dwarf nectarine tree.
They probably have those.
That's my favorite fruits: nectarines and peaches.
Okay. Now I do have a patio bonsai, bonsai patio peach.
Peach tree?
Yeah, it's about it's on my porch. It's about maybe 3.5, 4 feet. Oh,
what's that?
Nah, you up to 2 people, bro.
Man, you crazy as hell, man. Silly ass, silly ass Mickey Vicky. It might be Tiff.
I doubt it.
I was gonna say something else, but that's the inside joke. We'll keep that to ourselves.
Yeah, man. She probably paying bingo.
Yeah, they don't be leaving up out of bingo till like 12 or 12:30, man.
But yeah, so check this out. So you was telling me about the Bill Gates thing, right? And see, that's something I didn't even know about. Because usually I stay up on the news.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, Bill Gates and some man named Dr. Schwartz. They've been buying up all the farmland. Bill Gates is the largest farmer in America. He owns the most farmland in America. Bill Gates. Now, he's a Monsanto dude.
And see, that's a plan for the future. See, he's thinking about the long game. Because when the big C hit, that right there.
But not just that. You know, he grew up in a household. His daddy was the head of Planned Parenthood, and his mama was she worked at. They both He grew up in a household where they talked about population control. So
yeah,
I kind of look at it like that. And on the same thing, you know, okay, Procter and Gamble, they specialize in cleaning products, industrial products. They bought Nestea. So when you look at a Nestea bottle, it's got the P&G sign on, like lever. It's got the lever sign on this shit. So what they trying to do? What they trying to do, man? Are they trying to put?
You got to watch the long game, man, because you got to watch how these millionaires move and watch what they do. Because it's funny.
I'm about to get me a juicer, man. I'm about to be done drinking, man. I don't. When an industrial cleaning conglomerate buys a drink and food,
look at Coca-Cola.
TMI, what's going on, brother? Look at Coca-Cola. What about Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola line up all the water places that have water. They're buying them up. Because that's how, think about it. You buy a lake, you go to a poor country and you buy their water, you own it, you can manufacture Coke. I'm not talking about the nose candy, I'm talking about the drink.
I mean, I'm sure, man. Hey man, Coca-Cola, man, they got this new drink called Coca-Cola Nitro. It's 300 calories.
Yeah, I saw that thing, man.
It's like a micro bubble vanilla. I opened that thing. It opened up like a can of beer, like a Schlitz.
It had that note that's distinctive.
I said, what the hell? I said, yeah.
Dude, I saw it in the store, almost bought it, but all I kept thinking about was what's in there that's gonna kill me.
Hey, man, the thing is, one little can is 300 calories, man. I drank like 4 or 5 sips and I poured it out, man.
Hey, man, they trying to kill us, man.
Yeah, man.
They trying to kill us. They trying to get us linked up with Procter and Gamble so we can get all this stuff in us.
When I saw that Procter and Gamble bought Nestea, Lipton, when they bought Lipton, when I started seeing that symbol on Lipton, I was like, yeah, I ain't drinking Lipton no more. They might be putting Drano. They might put Drano in the damn teas, man. That's also real. I mean, I watched this show. On Apple TV, and basically that was what they was talking about. They was experimenting on these people. It was an industrial company that started making food, and basically they was messing the people up with the food that they was making.
Were they in Africa?
Nah, man. I'll get the name of it for you, man. It's on Apple TV, man. It was fire.
They were either very poor or they were black.
No, it was people that was coming out of the military. So it was like they were hiring ex-military. It was like a government contracting company, but then basically they were using the people that came out of the military for testing, letting them eat this food and work to see how the food. Hey man, it was just a wild show.
Man, you gotta watch how people move, man.
It's a wild show, man. When I saw stuff like that, and then I saw you growing your food, that's when I was like, I'm about to buy a house. I'm about to buy a house with a backyard, and I'm about to have a garden in my backyard.
You know what I was told by my boy? See, I don't eat tomatoes, but I do the processed tomatoes like ketchup and tomato sauce. But when Evie was here, she made homemade tomato sauce from the tomatoes I had in the yard, and
I know it was good.
Woo!
I know it was good.
It was good, man, because you did taste all the chemicals and all the stuff that they normally do to it. And then people are always talking about how sweet it tastes.
Hey, man. Like when I was little, I was fortunate enough to have my great grandmother and my great grandfather. So I didn't see my great grandmother go in the backyard and wring a chicken's neck, and I didn't eat fresh chicken that's just been. Hey man, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing like eating a fresh chicken. It's a different taste, man, because it's not manufactured. It's not processed. The only thing you do is you take the flowers out of it, you take the blood out of it, you take the guts, and you cook it. Hey man, that's the best. Hey man, I done ate some by me having a great grandmother, man. I done ate some I done ate rabbit. I done ate squirrel.
Now you sounded like Stan. I think he had coon.
I done ate coon, raccoon. I done ate all of those wild shit, man. Hey man, my grandmother was from Tennessee, man. So yeah, man. But what I'm saying is, if I have to survive, I know how to clean it. I know how to clean a rabbit.
And that's the same thing he said. He said, "Oh, I'll make it."
I know how to. What I'm saying is, I watched my great grandmother clean a coon. I'm talking about. I had a for real. My grandmother made me a coon skin head out of a coon that we ate.
Yeah, she killed Randy.
Hey man, I'm talking about man. I'm talking about my mother. My grandmother had the minks. My grandmother had the minks that still had the feet and the heads on it, man.
Hey, so check this out, man. This is what I got today. If you can see it.
Damn. That's what you harvested today?
Yeah. How much will that cost in the store?
Well, I mean, three of them bell peppers is about $7 right now.
Yeah, I got bell, a banana, jalapeno, tangerine, lemon pepper, some Tabasco, some little dwarf Thai peppers. Yeah, man. So,
hey man,
then I got some in the bag.
Where them little bitty ass red peppers that you had? Them little bitty.
That's what I'm talking about. The dwarf Thai peppers.
Man, them things right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they're in there too.
TMI, man.
Yeah, man.
On, brother.
That's what you got to do, man. I'm just hoping next year I get a lot of watermelon.
Man, your watermelons was looking like plums this year, man. Yeah. Y'all didn't get no water until y'all didn't get no water, and then 2 weekends in a row, y'all got a whole bunch of water.
I think that was a problem. My IBC tank was low. And then when we had that heavy rain on some of my videos, man, we got so much water.
Yeah, it was too much. It was like a shot to your plant.
Yeah. I wasn't mad, though. I got as much as I could out of it.
Next thing you need to do is get two of them, get another one of those tanks, man.
Yeah, I already got two.
Oh, you already got two? Two of those 50-gallon drums?
Nah, the 275.
Damn.
And my main one is 330. Yeah, I want two more 200s on both sides of the property.
Hey man, you know you start getting too much of that rainwater, man. Somebody gonna come to your crib and say, "Hey, you know you ain't supposed to be doing that."
Yeah. Well, you know the funny thing about it, man, that you say that they actually have some counties.
Hell yeah,
in the US,
man!
They say you cannot collect rainwater.
Man, you get in trouble, man. For real, you get in
what kind of mess is that?
It's the law for you to collect a certain amount of rainwater, man. Hey, man, you ain't for real.
They say that you're depriving your neighbors of the runoff so they can have some water too. Like, come on, man.
Man, I would have my gutters going straight into the motherfucking butt.
And then, some properties in the U.S. don't allow you to grow food on your own land. Ain't that crazy?
Hey, man. They want you to be dependent on them. I don't want to be dependent on them because it'd be too many phosphates, phospholates, and eights and oats and be too many different. Yeah, I just want to see tomatoes, onions. I just want to see natural ingredients on my food. We talked about this. I used to complain. We used to talk about this. I used to complain about how much the food costs when I would go to Whole Foods. Now, I'm happy with the prices at Whole Foods because one thing I know about when I go to Whole Foods, I know I'm getting clean, non-GMO food that came from seeds. I don't want nothing to go in a test tube.
That's why I never can understand why people buy seedless watermelons. Man, that's an abomination.
Hey man, if it ain't got no black seeds in it, I'm not eating.
It's an abomination.
I'm not eating no egg, man. Black seed watermelon. If it ain't got no black seeds, and I ain't eating it. That's also for real, man. People eat, it's got white seeds in it. No, that's GMO. That's GMO. Yeah, man. It's got black
seedless grapes. Like seedless grapes, seedless oranges. Man, everybody eating that mess.
Man, people be I got seeds. I got seeds in my lemon. I'm happy I got seeds in my lemon. I know it came from the ground. I know it came from a tree. It didn't come from no man. And then another thing about the GMO food, the food that doesn't have seeds. After like 2 or 3 years of growing crops on the land, you can't grow no more crops on the land until you burn it, subsist it, and put compost heap on it. Because something about them seeds where it takes all of the nutrients out of the dirt where you can't even grow nothing. You can't grow nothing out of it after 3 years. That's why you arrive past places and you'll see half of whatever they're growing is just dirt, and then the other half is planted, and you will see stuff on it because they messing with them GMO seeds. Where after like 2 or 3 years, you gotta wait a couple of years to grow anything else on that dirt because it took all the nutrients out of it.
Yeah, they're rotating the crops. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you don't have to rotate them as quickly if it's seeded stuff because the seeded food is not going to take all the nutrients out of the dirt.
Yeah. This stuff that's created in the lab, I'm like, I'm good.
I'm good on that lab food. Hey, man, that's like when I was in college, man, I met a test tube baby. For real. I met a test tube baby. And the reason
they have a soul?
No, the reason I know that the chick was a test tube baby is she didn't have no navel. It was just flat. She didn't have no navel. I don't know if he's an alien, but I know she wasn't naturally born. You can't be born and not have no navel. And I'm talking about, man, it was like a stomach with no navel, man. It wasn't nothing.
She was a mutant. That's what she was.
I don't know what she was. She didn't have no navel, though. Yeah, man.
Only you.
Hey, man. And I'm going to leave that alone, but yeah. I can attest to it, and one of my other homeboys can attest to it, too, man. She didn't have no navel. She didn't have no navel, and I wasn't the only one that saw that she didn't have no navel. Man.
I don't even want to ask how y'all saw that.
She didn't have no navel. But yeah, man, it's some wild. Hey, man, it's some wild shit at her, man. Some wild shit at her. But yeah, man, I can't wait to go to Brazil, man. Like you said, you're gonna have Evie take us to go so we can go see the nightlife. Yeah, man. I'm ready, man.
I know you want to see the beach.
Yeah, I want to go to Ipanema.
I don't know where that is.
That's in Rio.
Oh, that's too far.
Ipanema Beach.
That's too far.
Oh, shit. I thought she lived in Rio. No.
She don't live in a part. She don't live in Party City, man.
Oh, okay. Hey.
She live in the business district.
Hey, man, I'm ready. I'm ready to have a good time, man. But yeah, man.
So I checked the tickets so far.
I checked
one layover for an hour and 30 minutes. Tickets are roughly about 9:30.
What you been looking on? I went on Google Place today, and everything was like 1,200 to 1,700.
Nah, well, that's for you, but leaving out of IAD.
Yeah, leaving out of Cincinnati, man, it adds like $300 on these damn flights, man. This shit is ridiculous.
Aren't you near international?
Hell no, this ain't no international. I think they got two terminals. I think they got a Y wing. You go in and you gonna go left or you gonna go right.
They got out there. They got them planes.
I'm talking about you can go to the airport for a 1:30 flight. You can go to the airport at 12:30 and you good.
They got someone on the tarmac with the propeller.
Yeah. You talking about with the little thing you pull out the back of the damn the little zip tie?
Yeah. You can outstretch your arms and reach both sides of the plane and touch both sides.
Oh man. Man, you know I used to work for that airline. I didn't been on one of them airlines where it's two seats on one side. One seat on the other.
You can touch both windows if you outstretch your arms.
Yeah, man.
So look, is that CBG?
CBG.
Wow.
I don't even think you can fly Southwest in the CBG. I don't think you can fly Southwest. I know JetBlue don't fly in the CBG. I don't know what discount carrier flies here.
What about Kentucky? Kentucky has an airport.
Louisville. Muhammad Ali Airport.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to fly there than it is to fly to Cincinnati. But it's like 45 minutes to an hour away.
Yeah.
And Southwest, JetBlue, they all fly to Louisville. They don't fly to Cincinnati.
Okay. Yeah. But for me, coming out of IAD, it'll be about 9 and some change.
You're gonna leave out of IAD, and it's cheaper for you to leave out of BWI.
It's roughly about the same.
Shit. Dulles and BWI?
It's roughly the same price, not the distance, price wise.
Oh, what I'm saying is, fuck that. I'd rather fly to DCA than to fly to IAD.
That's true, but I gotta park my vehicle too. That's gonna be the downside.
You can't get Junior to drive you to the airport?
And Junior's gonna be way across. He gonna be on the other side of the world.
Damn.
Yeah.
Where your nephew at? He gone?
Nah.
Damn, man, not the damn. He reminded me. Damn, I reminded you of your nephew being there, man. Damn, man. You can get him to drop you off, man.
If he's here.
Man, your nephew ain't going nowhere.
No, like in the house.
Oh.
Yeah, that cat be running the streets.
Man, they nothing in the streets right now.
Well, work wise.
Oh, shit, that's a good thing.
I guess.
But yeah, man.
What you drinking on?
I mean, what was I drinking on?
I thought I saw you was testing something. Did you go to a wine testing?
Oh man, yeah, man. Oh my gosh. So I went to Cooper's Hall. So you can get a membership there, but you can just go there on any day and do a taste test. You taste 8 different wines. It's $10. It was packed.
Yeah, walk out there staggering.
Hey man, That's what I told my cousin, man. I don't know what it is. I can drink liquor. I can drink liquor like water.
Yeah.
I drank some wine, man. I was leaving at them. I left out them motherfuckers like, man, hey.
Sideways.
8 glasses of wine. I'm talking about, it's a taste test. They're supposed to pour you. Nah, they was giving glass. They was pouring half. I was in that bad boy like, what? But I'm going back. I got a membership. It's $40. You get 2 bottles of liquor. You get discounts on the food. Yeah, man. I didn't even take none of my bottles of wine with me when I joined. I was like, let me let them build up for a little bit. So I can go in there and be like, yeah, give me 6 bottles of wine. 6 of them. And walk out with 6 bottles of wine, don't have to pay nothing. Yeah, man. I'm probably not gonna touch them wine bottles for 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
They have some. Now, the women at the wine tasting, it was some class deals in there, man.
I didn't see the footage, so I don't know.
I didn't do no footage. It was class. I'm gonna do footage next time I go. It was class deals in there. Oh my gosh, I'm talking about. Yeah, I had a good time. I had a good time in Cooperstown.
Okay.
I had a good time. There's a couple places, man. When you come here, there's a few places we gonna go to.
Okay.
We're not gonna be lacking for things to do.
It looks like there's plenty to do.
Plenty to do. And the thing about it is, the black clubs here are like the white clubs in the DMV. Ain't no cover charges.
Okay.
You pay the drink, you don't pay the party. I love that. I pay the drink, you don't pay the party.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's one thing.
What was that spot you went to that looked like a tunnel?
It's Ghost Baby.
Okay.
It's Ghost Baby. The guy that taught me how to the brother that taught me how to play golf. I went to this golf course when I was in college. The guy that taught me how to golf. That's who was singing there that night I was there.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we had a good time. Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta go. You go 6 stories up under Cincinnati, and you go into the subway tunnel. And when you go in, it's like a coke area. Then you go into another section of the tunnel, and it's a bar. And then you go through another section into another tunnel, and that's where they have where they do like the concerts and the comedy shows and stuff. Hey man, it's really nice. No cover charge.
Nice.
But you gotta have a reservation in order to go in the back where they're doing the concerts or whatever. You gotta have a reservation. But if you don't have a reservation, you can just stay in the bar area. They got plenty of couches. I went to this reggae club. I went to this reggae club after reggae night last week. It was the first time I went there. It was in a warehouse that was like, how can I? You know when you walk in the Metro Center, and you walk in the Metro Center and it's just open.
Yeah.
That's how this place was. It was a warehouse, but it was a warehouse that was like, you could tell that it was like a rotunda for the subway system. That's when I was at the reggae club, and you go in, it's open, then you go back and go around, and it's another. Hey man, yeah. I'm gonna do a video next week where they got this street called Straight Street. It's at like a 45-degree angle, and it goes up for like a half a mile.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go walk it.
Cincinnati is famous for cable cars, aren't they? Don't they got cable cars in the street?
They got street cars now, but they don't have cable cars.
Oh, I mean street cars. They're famous for street cars.
Yeah, they had them back in the day, but they just brought them back again.
Okay. They did it. They did
Cincinnati,
it in DC, but I don't think it hit like it should have.
Cincinnati was going to be the capital of the U.S. That's the reason they have the subway.
Okay.
But then they said, nah, we're not going to do it in Cincinnati, and they went to Philadelphia. And then they said, nah, to Philadelphia, and that's when they said, okay, we're going to have the capital in Washington, D.C. So basically, they started to make the subways in Cincinnati, but when they said that Cincinnati wasn't going to be the capital, they stopped making them and just left them as they were. So Cincinnati has like 100 miles of subway tunnels and subway tracks that have never been used.
Somebody using them.
I mean, probably the bums live down there.
Yeah, they using them.
I'm pretty sure, but there are entrances for you to. The entrances are, I mean, it's not like they publicize the entrances where you can go in there, but there are entrances throughout the city where you can get into the tunnel. So I'm pretty sure some people have found it. But then, you know, you can catch a train at Union Station in DC, and it'll bring you to Union Station in Cincinnati. It takes like 2 days. Like 2 days, but because I think you gotta go on 3 different train circuits to make it happen. You go to New York, then you go from New York to somewhere, then you go from somewhere to you end up in Cincinnati. But that tripped me out. The Amtrak leaves here 1 time a day every day. But yeah, but that video that I did where I said this Cincinnati's Hall of Justice, that's the museum center. That's the museum center.
Okay.
And before I came to DC, when I was doing my undergrad, I did an internship there, and I did a paper that's still on this. You can still go there, and the paper that I wrote when I did my internship is still housed there. Because I did a paper. There's a school that's like less than a half a mile from the museum center, and I took a group of students to the museum center, to the art center, and basically saw how they took it in.
Okay.
And then I wrote a paper on it and gave it to the museum center. But they weren't paying. They weren't paying enough, so I came to DC and got my master's degree. When I came to DC, I was there for 15 years, 13 years. But yeah, man. Who is this?
Sound like somebody with an idea.
What's that?
Sounds like somebody with an idea. That bing.
Nah, they ain't had no idea. It was some bullshit. But yeah, man. I'm glad you got on here with me, man. I ain't been on live, and man, like I said, I don't think I've been on live since I moved here.
Yeah, you've been on live since you've been there.
I think I was down. I think it was the first week. That's when I had my office in my room.
Okay, you talking about in
where why you keep closing that door behind you, man? Where you at? Where the hell you at, man? You get closing the door behind you. So I had to get my shit up here, man, in the office.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I see the background's a little different.
Woo. It's kind of blazing up here tonight.
You gotta open the windows on the ground beside you.
I got the windows open.
The floor windows, yeah.
Hey man. And then the other room, I got the fan in the window. See, the thing about the upstairs, like downstairs on the first floor, I got central air and central heat. Upstairs ain't no central air, but I got the heat. I got floorboards that's controlled by the thermostat.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wintertime, you gonna be sad.
I'm not gonna be here.
See, okay.
Hey man, the first sign of snow, I'm out of here. I'm like white people. I'm a snowbird. I'm going to Florida, man. I'm not there. But I did say I might stay here just to see what the winter's like here. But they've been saying, man, we about to have. They said it's about to be a bad winter.
And you know what's funny? My aunt was saying the reason why all the animals in my yard are eating up all the food.
It's about to be a bad winter.
They know it's going to be a bad winter. That's why they eat up all the food.
I didn't heard, man. Everything I've looked at has said that it's going to be a bad winter. Everything. Yeah. Everything. I'm like, they said it's going to be because basically they said the El Nino is ending. And then we're going into La Nina. That's where that cold air comes from. The El Nino is when the warm air comes from the Caribbean. La Nina is when the cold air comes from up north, Canada. So yeah, we about to go into La Nina, and they said it's about to be crazy, and I don't want to be here for it.
Because you know how it was. You know how it was here. It was cold here, so I can imagine what it's going to be like.
No, we in the valley.
Yeah.
So when that cold air comes, it just gets.
It was DC.
It traps the cold air, and we be stuck in it.
Yeah, DC's in the valley too.
Yeah, man, that's how it can come. That's why I can get like 8 or 9 inches of snow here, and it'd be like 3 inches of snow 50 miles away because we're in the valley.
Yeah. And I can't wait till Evie gets her first touch of winter, because when she tells me it's 60 degrees and she got a hat and coat on, 60. I'm like, yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
She gonna be like, nah, I'm going back to Brazil. I'm not staying here for this.
Dude, you know, in May, when she was here in May, she was freezing. Yeah.
Nah, she's not ready for no zero.
Nah, she ain't ready for zero.
She's not leaving the house.
Nah.
You're not gonna be able to get it. When it goes below 30, shit, when it gets
when it gets 50, dude, she gonna be suffering.
Evie's not, man, she gonna have all kind of leg warmers and everything on, man.
I'm about to buy her a bear to put on.
Hey man, for real. You're gonna have to get her one of them big ass coats, man. It's like a bear coat.
Like a bear.
She ain't ready for that, man. If she was, it was 60 degrees and she had a hat and scarf and gloves. Oh man, she ain't ready. She's not ready, man. Yeah, she's gonna be crying.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be hilarious too.
Hey man, you might have to cut your beard and hairs on your back, man, and make her a coat. Hey man, she's not ready for that.
Yeah, man.
Ooh-wee. She's not ready for it because I'm not ready for it, man. I do not want to be cold. That's why.
But look, so check this out. I know she ain't gonna be ready for the even the summers we have here. You know how hot it gets here in the summer.
Shit, it be hot like that in Brazil.
Not hot like here.
It's not humid. It's hot.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
It ain't humid.
But see, she's used to that Florida heat.
That's humid.
And that's
humid.
Nah, that's easy. That's the easy heat right there.
Hey.
That muggy heat is what gets you.
Yeah. Yeah. There's one thing that it wasn't as humid here as it was there. When I got back here, man, my allergies kicked my ass for about 4 weeks, man. I'm talking about I was walking around sneezing, coughing, and snot for 4 weeks, man. I'm talking about. I went through like 10 boxes of Kleenex because I wasn't used to this climate no more. When I came back here, man, it wreaked havoc on me. But now I'm used to it. But I gotta go to the dentist. Something going on this side. But they told me I had to go. I had to find a dentist. I found the Oreo cookies. Some motherfucking now laters I'm eating them.
Ooh, you went old school.
Man, I be eating them damn chewy now laters, man. That's the addiction.
Them things are evil.
That's the reason I can't lose no weight, man. Damn now laters. Then I went and bought, man. I be eating right, and then I'll go buy a box of donuts, a half gallon of ice cream, and 2 bags of chips. And they just take
them chips. Them chips always get me. Man.
They just knock the whole week of works. It just knock the whole week of workouts out the motherfucking box. Like, oh yeah, gotta start over next week. And then when I first got here, I didn't work out for like 3 weeks because I was just getting over COVID. So I was eating up everything, man. I couldn't. Yeah, man. I got a little bitty pot belly again, man. Shit.
Oh, you got it back.
A little bit. I ain't got it all the way back. Damn, Murph, man. I'm talking about for 3 weeks, man. I didn't do nothing but just eat chips and cookies and.
Yeah, I've been walking.
I mean, I still do my little walks and stuff, but the little walks wasn't doing nothing for all that shit I was eating. I was eating everything. Now I got to start working out hard again.
Yeah. You set up your workout room yet?
Man, I ain't got no. Yeah, it's in here in the office, but the damn what's name is too tall, man. I can't. It's too tall for anywhere. Because the room that's tall on the 3rd floor, it's on a slant. Both the rooms is on a slant. And then I couldn't, it was so wide, I couldn't even get up the steps.
You gotta take it apart.
I took it apart. I took it apart to bring it in. I would have had to take it apart to take it up the 3rd floor. I took it apart I didn't take it apart. I took the 2 screws off so I could bend, so I could squeeze it to get it in the door. And once I got it in the door, it was like, damn, this motherfucker's big in the motherfucker. But I still been doing my dips. I just keep it covered. Yeah. I just keep it covered up until I can put something over top of it outside. But yeah, man, I ain't stopping working out. Not fully. I'm back at it. I did my workout this morning. Yeah.
I'm trying to get into Brazil shape, man, because that's a lot of walking. You be walking.
Nigga. You gonna be walking around with one of them burros with the motherfucking suspenders holding this shit up, man. What the fucking Nah, man. But you know what? You have been sending the video. You have been walking. I commend you, my brother. You're trying to do it, man. Because I was on you for a long time about, man, get out there in the neighborhood and walk, man. Now you out there walking, man.
Yeah.
I got my one homeboy. He said he gonna start working out too, man. And he was like, man, I'm trying to get out of 4X to 2X.
Yeah, I'm not at the 4X yet.
I'm like, man, come on, man. Let's go walking. I was like, man. And then when he came to visit me in Maryland, we went walking, and I walked him around that big ass lake that was around the corner. He was like, man, goddamn, man, I gotta sit down, man. I can't walk no more. It's like, nigga, come on. You talking about you want to lose some weight? Come on, man. Look at that. I was like, man, look at them hams in front of us. Use that to motivate you. Use them hams in front of us to motivate you to keep walking. Let's go. The hams wouldn't even motivate him, man. He had to sit down at the bench for about 15 minutes, man.
Smoke a cigarette.
Hey, man. Now, he don't smoke cigarettes. He was just like, man, this is too much, man, for the first time. I was like, man, yeah, it might be a little bit too much. Because you know what lake is? Like, I think it was like 2.5 miles to walk around that whole lake. And then from my crib, I think it's like a 3.5 mile walk. I used to walk around.
That's too much for Big Boy in one day.
Yeah, man.
First time.
Nigga was like, damn. And then got back to the crib and nigga sat on the couch and nigga was knocked out in about 15 minutes.
But man, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. So look, the next time you do a live, you gotta premiere it.
Yeah, man. We gotta have a topic. I just wanted to get on here because I hadn't been on live in about 6 weeks. I didn't think it was gonna be, it's late night on a Tuesday. I didn't really think it was gonna be too many people, but people will catch it on the rebound. But I'm gonna be on live again tomorrow.
Well, that's what you do. You just put a premiere on it.
Okay. Yeah. What we gonna talk about tomorrow, man? I got a topic for tomorrow. I was gonna bring it up, but I didn't even bring it up, man. The dating, how I've been dating, the date I've been on. I met 4 women. Only one of them made the cut. Only one of them.
You know, dude, it's so comical watching these. You know what? I don't even say I hate to say it, man, but it's so comical watching these black women struggle, and it's like, man, it ain't that hard.
But I see why. No, I see why.
But the thing is a man is an easy creature to figure out. We're easy. Real easy. There's nothing complicated about us.
We're visual.
Exactly.
Visual. We're visual. Hey, man.
It ain't that hard. There's no emotional nonsense going on up here. It's just like,
okay, this is a precursor. This is a precursor to what we gonna talk about tomorrow. So I met this one chick. She was a bartender. She was at her second job. Nice looking chick. She was conversing with me. I was conversing with her. I was like, well, oh man, when you ain't working, can we go somewhere? She's like, oh, this is the first thing she said to me. After she said this, she said, I like to eat. I like steak. I like lots of steak. And I like eating at Ruth Chris.
I knew it. I knew Ruth Chris was coming. Dude, why are they so greedy?
Ruth Chris on the first date?
Greedy.
I was thinking, hey, can we go walking? Can we go? I just want to get to know you. Ruth Chris? I laughed at her. Murphy.
This was she wanted.
I asked her.
She saw a free meal. She saw a free meal.
I asked her. I said, "Do you think it's proper for you to ask me to take you to Ruth Chris on the first date? Do you think it's proper? If you ask me to take you to Ruth Chris on the first date, you know what I'm gonna ask for.
I'm gonna ask for the other side of the menu.
Oh, some chocolate cake.
Look. You sure you want that?
I want some chocolate cakes.
What did Eddie Murphy say? Oh, the other side of the menu, you get this. You know what I want?
Yeah, man, I want some pudding and some chocolate cakes.
Yeah. In that order. In that order.
Ruth Chris on the first day. But yeah, that's the topic that's what we're gonna talk about tomorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna save what I'm gonna save because I want to jump in on that one.
But yeah, but I'm still gonna talk about this shit right here. What we just talked about. I ain't done talking about that. Ruth Chris. Because I want to know what make a woman think that she can ask a dude to take her to Ruth Chris on the first date. That's a special occasion.
It's called entitlement.
I mean, because the only place I can go up from Ruth Chris is Morton's. And I'm not taking no chick to Morton's. I'm going to go to Morton's my goddamn self.
So for the first day, she wanted you to take your hard-earned money and possibly. And let's see, I've never been to Ruth Chris before, but I'm assuming that your plate, her plate, you're looking at just the food alone, about $120.
That might be one plate.
Okay, and then you got drinks.
Yeah, it might be it's a $300 to $400 meal.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, right. The thing, what have you done to get that?
Right. And then on the converse, I met a beautiful chick. And she said, "Oh, can you get me a salad?" Like, hell yeah, I'll get you a salad. But when I called her the next day, she didn't answer the phone call. So it runs the gamut, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. So I had a chick that asked me for Ruth Chris. And I said no, and she called me every day. And then I took a chick out and she wanted a salad, and I ain't heard from her no more. So yeah, we're going to talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Amongst other things that we're gonna talk about, but man, yeah, it's 11:30.
Yeah, man, I was supposed to be asleep 30 minutes ago.
Man, you about to go soak your feet and motherfucking eat one of them pig's feet before you go to sleep, man. What you talking about?
Woo! You messing with my sleep pattern.
We gotta get, hey man, yeah, man. Stan gonna be our special guest just on special occasions. He gonna jump in here just off the humble and he gonna spit his stuff. He ain't gonna be a regular guest. He like Jerobi. He pop up when it's time to make the album.
Oh man.
He gonna be like Jerobi. He don't do no lyrics on the album. He just pop up and say, "I'm Jerobi."
He probably sitting in his onesie.
Yeah, man.
He finished working.
With the little tactified feet. They sticky to the floor and shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. We gonna get him on here, man. We gonna get T. Man, I'm gonna get TMI on here with us, man. We're gonna get him his relationship guru ass on here to talk to.
Now, what part of the country he in?
He's in New York.
Okay.
But yeah, man.
Oh, so it's some tough broads out in New York. Tim's, wearing Timberlands.
Them chicks in New York, they got bullet wounds.
Yeah, women calling you son. Women calling you son. What's up, son?
Emotional scars and bullet wounds, man. This is not a good combination. Oh, she been shot and she got bad karma. Nah, man, I'm good.
And got the Dookie Gold rope on.
Might have a neck tattoo, an eyebrow tattoo. Yeah. But I like this. But I like this shit though. Ladies with tattoos. Shit, one of my exes had about 15 tattoos. Hey, yeah, I don't have no tattoos. I'm the businessman that like women with I like ratchet chicks. I'm sorry.
I know, man. She all them tats look like she was on the yard.
Hey man, I like a woman with tats. What can I say? I don't have none.
Edgy. You like them edgy.
Hey man, I'm businessman edgy.
What you say? You a hood dude that wear a suit?
I'm a hood dude that wear a suit. I'm a hood dude that wear a suit. I ain't gonna talk. So some stuff we can't talk about, but yeah, I'm a hood dude that wear a suit. I'll leave it at that. Yeah. We're gonna end this off. And me and the Weekend Gardener, we'll be back on here tomorrow. Same thing. It'll be a little bit earlier than this, but maybe we'll get more than 2 people to watch us.
You down to 1 now, son.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. That one person that watched us, we love you. Because you sat here through this nonsense. I won't say it's nonsense. You sat here through, it was just talking. We talked about some topics that was really this nigga here. This nigga here. Hey,
that's your one person watching.
You see what we did to the Bengals on Sunday? Don't make us have to do the Ravens like that. The only team that I go against the Ravens with is the Cowboys. We done already took out who they. My cousin and my homegirl, they laugh at this motherfucker with their asses dragging and sad faces on Sunday. Yeah, man. They left out this motherfucker scraping their booties on the concrete with that motherfucking L that they got from the Cowboys. So who they got on your ass? Scrape your ass. Yeah, man, they was scraping their ass, walking out of here, heads hurting and shit, because we whooped that ass. Now, who we play this week?
Woo!
I don't know. But I know them motherfucking dead skins. I don't live in DMV no more, but them dead skins, we're going to whoop y'all's ass again this year. I got about 3 or 4 people I'm going to call.
They play back to back, I think. I think they play almost back to back.
Let it be 2 losses in a row for them.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, their games are 2 weeks apart.
Hey, Dallas week, 2 weeks, 2 out of 3 weeks, and we gonna whoop the shit out of them. They ain't got no quarterback. They ain't got shit. The Commanders, they ain't got no name. What the fuck is the Commander? Motherfucker got a white suit and this white Navy suit on. Fuck out of here, man. Your backside is dirty, man. The front is clean and your backside is dirty because we done ran over y'all.
They got that iron. You need the iron on too long on the part of your suit.
Yeah, man. It's almost red dead skin week. It's almost dead skin week. It's almost Eagles week. It's almost midgets week. All you motherfuckers, we gonna kick your ass. NFC East, we taking it. The Cowboys.
That's your promo?
Hey man, you can't laugh at me, man. We gonna win.
But boy, man.
Tomorrow, man, we gonna talk about relationships,
and
dating in Cincinnati. And boy, do I got some stories for y'all.
Woo.
This is Miles Appeal and your Weekend Gardener. We out.
Peace.